Okay, everyone, it's time for our weekly zone cleaning episode again. So if you're not familiar with zone cleaning, it's part of the Fly Lady method of cleaning. In this method, you divide your home into 5 zones. Each week we work in a different zone. And in these episodes, I share with you what I have on my list to work on the zone that we're currently in. The whole purpose of this is to work on those deep cleaning tasks on your home over the course of each month and over the course of the year, so that you're always getting a few of them done throughout time, and you don't have to be overwhelmed with doing these major deep cleaning projects a couple of times a year. So it really just helps keep you organized. You do a little bit at a time, you get what you can get done, and when you have more time, you get more done. If you have less time, you just get done what you can get done. It's all about progress over perfection. So these episodes are just to kind of motivate you, to remind you of some cleaning things you might want to work on this week. And like I said, it's just to share my list with you of what I have for this current zone that we're in, and see if maybe you can use that as a list to do your zone cleaning, or it might just remind you of some things you haven't done in a while. So the whole point of the zone cleaning, like I said, is just to keep you on track, give you kind of like an area to focus on so things aren't so overwhelming, and just to get done as much as you can get done. The plan, the Fly Lady plan, says you should do this 15 minutes a day. I do it once a weekend, just because that's how it fits into my schedule. But if you could do 15 minutes a day, that's great too. It's nice to just do like little 15 minutes here and there and get some things done during the week. I just do other cleaning during the week, and I just don't have enough time in my schedule to do the 15 minutes. But I do think it's a really good idea. So this week we are in zone 3. So zone 3 for the Fly Lady, like officially on her site, is the main bathroom and 1 extra bedroom. For me, I have it identified as the main bathroom, the laundry room, the kids' bedroom, and the basement. So I have a whole bunch crammed in there, but I need you really kind of need to fit all 5. There's 5 zones, so you need to fit all the areas of your home within each zone, and it just kind of made sense to me to do it that way, because the kids' bedroom, I really don't have much that I do in there. They kind of take care of their own rooms. I'll get to what's on my list for them, but it's very minimal. And then the laundry room is in the basement, so it's kind of all together. So it just made sense for me to kind of put those 3 rooms as my 1 extra bedroom, and I just kind of alternate through them. So for the main bathroom, what I have to work on in there is to wash the area rug. I have to clean the shower caddy. Just sometimes soap or whatever gets on there, just take it down and just kind of spray it down with some kind of cleaner. Clean the toothbrush holder. We have like a little stainless steel type toothbrush, like little cup with a little plastic liner inside the toothbrushes go in. So just to clean that out real good. Let's say clean the toilet bowl cleaner caddy, the inside of it. I said, I always wipe down the outside when I do the bathroom. But the inside of it, where the brush goes in and out, you want to make sure that you clean out in there periodically too, because it can get kind of grimy in there. Organize the drawers, just going through, seeing if any random stuff has gotten in there or gotten in the wrong places. I know sometimes people put stuff back maybe in the wrong drawer, or if you have little bins, things go in the wrong bin. So just to reorganize. Sometimes you also want to pull those out completely and just spray down inside the drawer and wipe it out, because it can kind of tend to get dusty sometimes in there. Also, like under the sink, if you have a cabinet that opens up, under the sink, like some cabinets have, some vanities have like the cabinet under the sink, and then there's also like the drawers, so you just want to go through all of those. You might need to wipe down under the sink too if it's gotten dusty under there, or if things have gotten unorganized. The medicine cabinet is on my list also. And when you go through the medicine cabinet, you just want to go through and see if there's any old medicines in there that might need to get thrown out. And then again, just wipe it down if it's needed. Check shampoo bottles. I always mention when I do the shampoo bottles, what I do in my in this main bathroom is that if there's one that's running low, I'll take it and I'll bring it to my downstairs bathroom, which is in the basement, and that's the one that I use primarily to get ready. So I'll take the shampoo bottle that's starting to run low and I'll bring that down, and then I'll give my kids like a brand new one, because it's just easier, even though they're teenagers, I don't know, it's just easier for them to use a full one. They're not always going to take the effort to like take the top off and like you know, bang the bottle to get the extra shampoo out and things like that. So I'll just take it and I'll use it up, and then I'll just give them a fresh one. So that's been working pretty well. I have to clean the fan. We have one of those fans, it's like a vent fan, you know, like you would have in a bathroom, and it gets dusty, so I just have to get up on like a stool or a vent and just take like a Q-tip or a pipe cleaner and dust out those little vent slots. Clean the blinds. What I did last time, usually I'll just take like a microfiber cloth and just kind of run it through the blinds to just kind of dust them off. We just have those like inexpensive, like I don't know, they're not, I don't know if they're I don't think they're plastic, I don't know, but they're kind of plasticky, you know, just like those typical ones that you get at like Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever, like the regular blinds. So just dusting them off, and then cleaning the drain. So to do the drain, you can take boiling water and pour it down your drain, and then put some baking soda and vinegar down the drain and let it sit for a few minutes. I think it's like 5-10 minutes or something like that, and then follow behind it with more boiling water. It's supposed to like clean out the drain and maybe help like remove if any hair has gone down or anything like that. So that's all I have in the bathroom. You might notice I didn't mention to clean the shower or anything like that. Oh, I did forget to I'm sorry, I did miss one item. I'm supposed to have them on my list. Clean shower curtain. I totally forgot. I have to add that back to my list. I had to recreate my list because I don't know if you were listening a few weeks back, but the app where I track all of my zone cleaning tasks, the File Lady app, had crashed, and I lost all of my lists that I had developed over time of all the things that I need to do in each area. So I've been kind of recreating them. But yeah, the shower curtain needs to be done too. But I don't do the tub or clean the shower or mop the floors or anything like that as part of my zone cleaning, because I do that as part of my weekly cleaning when I do the bathroom. So those aren't mentioned on here, but if that might be applicable to you, just keep those in mind. So for the laundry room, I have on my list to clean cobwebs, look behind the washer and dryer. Sometimes a sock or a washcloth or something will fall behind there, and you just want to check and see if there's anything back there that needs to be removed. You might also want to sweep back there. It does get dusty sometimes behind those appliances. Sweep the floor and mop the floor. In my laundry room, I don't do that as part of my like regular weekly cleaning, so I just would do that while I'm working in that zone. Wipe down the top of the washer and dryer, just to like, you know, clean up any soap that might have spilled or whatever. They just get kind of dusty. Also, don't forget to clean up if there's anything been left on there. I usually have like a little cup on the top of the washing machine that will accumulate like screws and coins and anything else that might have not been caught before it went into the wash in someone's laundry. So those things eventually need to get relocated or thrown out or whatever. And then just wipe down the top, you know, of the washing machine, just to kind of keep it clean, the top of the washer and the dryer and the fronts too. Like, you know, just kind of spray down the whole thing and just wipe it down. We have a chest freezer in our basement also, and it's right next to the washing machine. Well, actually it's next to the dryer, but either way. So that needs to be sprayed and wiped down also. And then, back to the washing machine, to clean any dirt that might be under the lid. Like when you lift up, if you have like a top loader, when you lift up the lid, you just kind of need to clean in there and go like around the edges. And I guess it would be the same if you have a front loader, but just to kind of wipe out any parts like inside the lid or the opening to the washing machine that might get a little bit dirty. And then we have a garbage can in there, so I just have on my list also to empty the garbage can. We have a garbage can that's kind of right next to the washer and dryer where, you know, we might throw like the little the dryer sheets, like when they're used, or if someone opens up paper towels, they might throw the plastic wrap in there or whatever. All different kinds of random stuff winds up going in that garbage. So I just have to take a look and see if it needs to go out. And then for my general basement area cleaning, I have we have a computer in the basement, so the monitor screen needs to be cleaned and the computer needs to be just kind of wiped down and dusted because they get, electronics get really dusty. We have an entertainment center down there with a TV on it, so the entertainment center needs to be dusted off, wiped down. I have like a table and like a coffee table and some chairs, so all the furniture needs to just be dusted and wiped down. Again, checking for cobwebs in the main area of the basement, just looking in any corners where cobwebs could have formed and just making sure to dust those down. Throwing out the garbage here. Also, we do have a garbage can in like the main part of the basement. Sometimes, I don't know, someone might eat down there. Maybe they have a paper plate or some napkins or whatever. Things wind up getting in there. So just checking to see if that needs to be emptied. Vacuum under the desk where the computer is, and then vacuum the whole basement, and then mop the whole basement. We have like the laminate floors, so it just needs to be like vacuumed or swept and mopped. Also, I have on here to sweep the stairs and mop the stairs. I don't do those as part of my regular weekly cleaning, like sweeping and mopping the stairs down into the basement. We have hardwood stairs, so I do need to make sure I do that when I come around into this zone. So that's what I have on my basement list. And then for the kids' bedrooms, all I really have on here is to wash their comforters, wash their windows, wash their curtains, and dust their furniture. They're responsible for everything else in the room, except I do wash their sheets, but I do that as part of my weekly cleaning. So that's not on my zone cleaning list. So it's just like the more periodic stuff that needs to get done. So that's what I have on the Zone 3 list. Again, like I said, I'm really just sharing this list so that if you're not able to or just don't have time to keep track of what you want to work on in the zones, you could just listen to this episode and pick a few things and get as much done as you can. It's really just the point that we're working through each room over the course of time. So if you don't get to something this week, it'll come back on the list again. You don't have to worry you're going to forget. My list is going to be the same pretty much every single time when you listen when we get back to the zone. If anything, I might add some stuff as if I think of it, but it's pretty much the same. I mean, there's the same types of things that you're going to be cleaning when you're in each room. Sometimes I'll notice something and think, oh, let me add that to the list. So I'll add some things here and there, but for the most part, it's always the same. So each time we come back to the zone that we're currently in, it's going to be the same list again. So you can just listen again, and then whatever you haven't gotten done last time, you can work on this time. So it really kind of helps keep things under control and keeping track of what you have to clean much less stressful. So that's it for today. Like I've said before, if you do have anything that you'd like me to add to the list, to the cleaning list, to share each time we come around to any specific zone, please let me know. I'd love to add those items to my list if they might help other people. Maybe there's some things in your home that I haven't thought of, or just like things that you have to clean that I don't have because maybe I don't have that item or room to clean. So definitely reach out to me with that. You can reach me at facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life. I also have a private listeners group. If you're interested in joining, I would love to have you. That is at facebook.com/groups/Lola's Frugal Life. Also, if you like this show, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you'd be kind enough to leave me a 5-star review, that would be really, really appreciated. It's supposed to really help in having others find the show and to grow the show. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a really awesome day.